Yo, what up? Big Smooth representing them nerds in the hood with y'all, baby. Yo, I just came back from checking out Logan. Yo, one word, violent. That movie is no fucking joke. That's right, rated R movie, so we're doing a rated R review. So your boys in here cussing, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Yo, nigga, that movie is fucking fire, dog. From the opening credits, violent as hell. And they letting you know, this ain't no Deadpool rated R where just a bunch of cussing and shit. Yo, heads is coming off, niggas is losing limbs, fucking body parts, detachments is going down, you know what I mean? I'm gonna keep it spoiler free. I ain't gonna ruin nothing for y'all, you know what I mean? But basically, the movie at the beginning, you got Xavier kind of keeping the eye on, well, matter of fact, you got Wolverine trying to keep an eye on Xavier. Xavier's all old, decrepit, you know what I mean, having seizures, you know what I mean. The movie is the year 2029, so, yo, the nigga gotta be 85, 90 years old, you know what I mean. You figure psychic with all the mental powers. When that nigga start to go crazy and the shit that's happening, and you got motherfuckers looking for him, you know what I mean, and they on the run, and he trying to protect Xavier, and he trying to protect Caliban. Y'all know Caliban, he was in Age of Apocalypse, the bald head dude that was chilling with Psylocke out in Egypt and shit. You know what I mean? He was in there, he older, and they doing their thing. And then I would say after that, then once they introduced X-23 and she became part of the movie, it went from, my opinion, from rated R to being M from mature, cause the body count just fucking rose, son. Niggas is dying left and right. I mean, Wolverine, he trying to protect her now, and he's trying to look out for her, cause the way they said it, it wasn't no mutants born in like 25 years. And something happened a year ago where the last of the X-Men died, you know what I mean? But they ain't really want to talk about it. They ain't really get into it, you know what I mean? So that's something that you don't really know what happened, you know what I mean? But when X-23 get up in there and they start going crazy after her, and she bumping the Wolverine, and Wolverine see the claws come out, because we find out later on that Xavier's been communicating with her telepathically and shit, you know what I mean? But nobody believed Xavier because the nigga old as hell, going senile crazy and shit, you know what I mean? So they doing their thing, getting real violent, gory. They on the run, you know what I mean? They trying to protect X-23. Then they come to find out, not really a spoiler, but X-23, which we all know was Laura in the movie, X-23 was a group of mutants, you know what I mean? Like, that generation of mutants, you know what I mean? Because it was a bunch of them her age that they was fucking with, and that she was the one that happened to get away, you know what I mean? So they was all X-23, and they was looking for her because they was working on X-24. And nigga, when you find out who X-24 is, when him and Wolverine be going at it, nigga, that shit is raw as fuck. Raw, son. I'm telling you, the bloodbath, the gore, yo. X-23 and her like teaming up, you know what I mean? Because at the beginning of the movie, it was like Xavier was the pops, Wolverine was the son, looking out for his old ass pops, you know what I mean? And then it turned to Wolverine looking out for X-23, and it's like a father trying to look out for her daughter, you know what I mean, for his daughter. Then towards the end of the movie, it came about X-23, Laura trying to take care of Wolverine, you know what I mean, because he's fucking sick, you know what I mean, and shit was crazy, crazy. Yeah, the fight scene with X-23, Wolverine, X-24, it was crazy. They had like 4 or 5 different fight scenes through the movie, and each one like tried to outdo the other one in goriness. I'm talking about, nigga, we talking claws through the head, nigga. Claws up through the side. Nigga, we talking about double claws through the head, nigga. We talking about double claws cutting niggas' necks off. Double claws to the fucking chest, nigga. The shit was fucking crazy. And the way that they ended the movie, oh my God, nigga. What a tribute they gave to my man, Wolverine, Logan. You know what I mean? Oh my God. They really did him justice. If this was the way he was going to leave, he went out with a bang, you know what I mean? He went out like a soldier. He was a trooper, you know what I mean? Wolverine is that dude, you know what I mean? Going through the virus and everything, he was sick and shit, but he wasn't letting nothing hold him back, you know what I mean? Like Wolverine, they gave him his due. We got the violent, fucking no fucking bullshit taking Wolverine that we always fucking wanted. We got Wolverine unfucking censored. That's the Wolverine we got in this fucking movie, you know what I mean? And it was fucking beautiful, you know what I mean? The fight scenes was dope, you know what I mean? It had a couple, like, the family moments and shit with Xavier and Wolverine, then Wolverine and his daughter, then his daughter with Wolverine, you know what I mean? Just had that family touching aspect, the way it don't matter if you was old, middle, or you was young. If you was one of those three, grandparent, parent, or child, you can relate to somehow, you know what I mean? Like that shit was touching. You can feel that shit, you know what I mean? Yo, I'm telling you, dog, this movie was off the hook. If you a comic book fan, if you an X-Men fan, a Hugh Jackman fan, I would definitely say give this movie a check out, you know what I mean? Your boy Big Smoov, I give a 4 out of 5, you know what I mean? The movie was dope from start to finish. Another was really no dull moment because there was a little bit of action, then they get some storytelling. Then once the storytelling started to get a little dry, they went right back to the action and vice versa. And they did that back and forth into the end. And the way they ended it, you was like, wow, you know what I mean? Like, salute, you know what I mean? Man, Hugh Jackman, Wolverine, he gave us so many movies. From 2000, we had the X-Men, the second X-Men, Last Stand. Then we had Wolverine Origins movies. We had the Wolverine. Then we had the X-Men First Class. We had Days of Future Past. We had Age of Apocalypse. You know what I'm saying? That is 9 movies over a 17-year span that he held it down as the Logan. You know what I mean? People say, oh, he gotta keep doing him, he gotta keep doing him, but you can't be greedy. You can't ask for nothing else, you know what I mean? Yo, for 17 years the man did it, yo. 17 fucking years he was Wolverine. And he played that part to the fullest, you know what I mean? And I salute you for that shit. Yo, let me get up out of here and wrap this review up. So like I said before, the movie was fire, violent as fuck. Do not take no little kids there because it's fucking decapitations, all type of blood, crazy shit. Do not take your kids, you know what I'm saying? Unless you just don't give a fuck, then fuck it, whatever. I can't tell you how to raise yours, you know what I'm saying? But if I had some kids, 11, 12 years old, I couldn't take them to go see this shit. Nah. Check it out. Your boy gave it a 4 out of 5. The movie is dope as fuck. Oh, and just to warn y'all, there is no extra credit scene. So once the credits roll, you go ahead and get up out of there. I ain't gonna make you sit there for 6.5 minutes like your boy did, waiting to see something extra, you know what I mean? It wasn't happening, you know what I mean? So this is your boy Big Smoov with that hood movie review, you know what I'm saying? Logan, rated R, in theaters now. Check that shit out. Nerds in the Hood, representing. Like the video, subscribe. Till next time, we out. Peace.